Hello, boys and girls. My name is Yoshi, 1907 here, and you're watching my blind playthrough of Mario Tennis Fever for Nintendo Switch 2, where in the last video, we left off back in the Adventure World. There's, yep, as, we finally left for that, place where, we turned into babies the last time. We had graduated from Mushroom Tennis Academy in the last episode. So now we're going to finally continue onward. So we're on to the last bits of stuff in the game. But of course, that from before was just the first section of the game, so now you have to keep playing. What a smooth safe flight. I hope it stays like this all the way to our destination. Speaking of, I haven't got that small balloon that let us land so close last time. So I need to land in that dense forest near the valley and look for another way forward. And the forest is so thick to be careful not to hit the mountain. Hey Mario, I'm bored. Let's play tennis. You want to all be warmed up to save the day, don't you? He's so suspicious. We just want to play tennis, promise. Anyway, let's play. That's what I want to hear. Come on. Do have some time before it arrives. It's probably a good idea to get warm up. Be careful, Mario. Those two aren't using normal rackets. Also, they're warning us that they're using different rackets this time. Been a while since we played this game, so it's gonna take a little bit to get used to it again. Okay, well, we got the point back from them. Okay. Okay, well, they definitely upped the AI difficulty quite a bit. Okay, that works.
Game point. Deuce.
There we go.
Game point. Game server.
Alright, that was close. Then it needed to be. So yeah, that was the warning, I guess. They are using different rackets. Also, we need to remember not to... Wow, that was so fast, I couldn't even return that. And they really like using those rackets last. They just waited until the end. Could I not mess up, man? Feels like I feel like this isn't supposed to be too bad, and here I am messing it up. You can tell it's been a while since we played this game. We'll just double fever shot them, I guess. Get it over with. We're once again getting our stats back. Yeah, sure, you won the match, but I wouldn't celebrate just yet. Yeah. Ever think playing with these rackets was more important to us than winning? Look around. Wahaha. No, the airship's on fire. AMAC could start a blaze. I don't think your airship can handle it. Good thing we planned ahead and grabbed some parachutes. Have fun with fire and the gravity. Smell you later. Alright. So they did plan it in advance. They did. Those two. Okay, if we all stay calm, I'm sure we can deal with these fires. Stay calm, but let's also hurry and put these fires out. We need water. Where are we gonna get it from? Oh, of course, the airship carries water bubbles just for this kind of situation. There's tons of water inside those valves. It's really easy to carry too. You can flash water in the fires by hitting the water bubbles at them. Use drop shots and slashes to hit the closer ones. Fire up lobs at ones on the farther back. Water bubbles over and throw them. You'll need to hit them toward the fire, Mario. Okay, that tough one is being tricky. I'm trying to do the up shot. I can't remember how to do it. There we go. I was trying to do that properly to make it funner. I know we had a special shot. You go, Mario. That's it for the fire spray on the deck. Maybe we can rest. I mean, we can't. The fire spread below deck. We gotta put it out there too. Let the fires out. We're gonna crash down into the sea. Alright. More fire. There's so much fire in here. Mario, Luigi, do something. Drop shots and slices can hit the fires that are down low. That means lob will hit the ones that are burning higher up. Oh, they can bounce off a bit. So you can keep hitting them until you get the right one. I'm glad that I let you just retry that infinitely, because the balls keep returning now. Alright, so now we have a... So, yeah, we basically have a mini game to play now. This looks like quite interesting, actually. Alright. Well, that was simple. They give you plenty of time to work with, so that wasn't too bad. Phew, thank you all. Looks like the fire is finally out. And we got a problem, a big problem. What's going on now? The airship's reactor is out of control. If we don't do something, we're gonna crash into the sea. It's a reactor room. I got some more fire. Or something else. Hot the reactors are in. We gotta cool down the red hot pipes, hit them with eyeballs. Hell, it doesn't break and it bounces back, you could always try hitting it again. Okay. Alright. Of course, they have obstacles now for us to deal with as well, in terms of those you saw there. We're starting to use our fever shots more now to help with those ones up top. These are just like normal balls too, so they bounce twice, they'll break, but we can also keep a rally going for a while. That's it. The reactor's cooled off. Phew! Things are under control. Let's head back up on deck. A lot of work from all that. The airship is in really off shape. I think it was all started by a bunch of AVs in the form of Baby Wario and Baby Waluigi. I'm not sure how much fiber we can find in this state. These are still fine. Right, yeah, just says it's still a ways away. What do we do? First things first, let's find a safe place to land. After that... Oh no, that came from below that. Interior controls aren't responding. It's generating way too much power, and that's making the propeller spin fast. Way too fast. And that set their whole airship on fire. I love it. It's really cool. Anyway, don't forget the deal. We need your minions to defeat those monsters. Yes, I know. Do you really forgot my own plan to swoop in and save Princess Peach? Just checking. And in case those trusty flame rockets gave us probably burned their airship out of the sky by now. Perfect. With Mario out of the way, nothing could stop me from restoring the princess. Then she'll fall in love with me. Let's get on with the taking out the monsters part of the plan. The sooner we get back to normal, the better. Alright, well at least this world wasn't really a full world, it was more of a mini level. So in the end we couldn't save ourselves from crashing. Okay. Apparently all that happened is we got forced into Bowser's airship. Alright, great. So I already found Bowser. And Tavon. Hey, that's Bowser's battleship. What could he be doing here? There. Mario, last I heard you were pummeling your fire doom. Of course you were too stubborn to make my day like that. How did you know? Oh, of course, Mario and Waluigi are working with him. You should have given up and headed home, but since you've gone for the trouble of finding me, I'll send you to the bottom of the sea. Don't really have a better use for the fever stuff. Oh, there they are, right there. Oh yeah, Luigi, right there. They're the ones that get tough, I see. Alright. Well, we made that work. Oh, you're somehow even more annoying as babies. Whatever, your airship is about to be a ground ship. I won't let you stop me from being the one to help Princess Peach. Say it, but Bowser's right about the airship. It's really dangerous to keep it in the air much longer. So, well, hey, first Ash, we better find a safe place to land in soon. By the way, Wario and Waluigi left behind the rackets they used in their match. Looks like their fever starts to have a fiery effect to them. That could be useful on our adventure. Better hang on to them. So this is how we unlock rackets in the matches. We just get them from the story. Well, when we're playing this adventure mode. Phew, we made it to land. We weren't carrying much cargo, so we didn't sink when we landed. Double thankfully, the airship managed to drift near the shore. This is as far as our luck's gonna take us. That high cliff is gonna make it hard to go any further inland. If only we crashed landed on the cliff instead of the sea. This is up to us out. We are where we are, and we gotta find a way forward. You've done a ton of help already, so leave searching the area to us first. We'll see if there's some way to climb the cliff. Onward. I was thinking can handle the monsters, but that tool sense is gurgling. I don't think Mario's given up yet. Looks like they managed to reach that one after all. Can't figure out when to quit, can they? The airship did at least, and they ain't getting up the cliff without it. Well, totally possible, except for, oh yeah, I forgot about the cave. That place was a real pain in the coaster. You don't think they can get through there, do you? Huh? We gotta stay ahead of them. If they reach the valley, Bowser's gonna be mad at us. Have you seen him mad? It ain't fun. Alright. Mario, Luigi. We searched high and low, but we still haven't found any way up the cliffside. It's just too steep. However, we did find a cave entrance behind the waterfall. Could be inside and seems to go upward. Maybe it goes all the way to the top. We don't have any other options, so may as well give it a shot. Alright. So, A-Sounds. This is probably a bigger area, I'll say. Look like some serious old ruins, or cold ruins, eh? Alright, the whole place is fenced up, but it's so warm outside, this doesn't make a lot of sense. Some kind of mysterious power at work. Hopefully you can find a way to the top of the cliff in here. Place is real spooky, but we can't stop now, right? Mario, right, Luigi? Let's look around and see if we can find a way to keep moving forward. His wind is too strong for us to go any further, huh? That's probably outside the area. Mayday, can't seem to find a way there either. Need something there, Mario. We should head for that icy room. You can't cross this way, but there's gotta be a path to that room. Let's find it. Hey, I bet you'd scare the Typhoon off if you had soups at it. Okay. Okay. got him. The game's been pretty simple so far, but the mini-games have always been fun to play. Do it with the typhoon out of the way, we can now keep moving forward. Nice job, let's keep going. Alright. Third typhoon, now we're stuck again. Oh, it looks like it leads to a way forward. Alright, we're back to here now. I was pretty sure I was lashing properly, so I'm not sure why that didn't work. Here. We can obviously still avoid stuff. I'm trying to hit that bat properly. I'm just gonna keep playing. Okay, when there's too many like that, that's like really impossible to hit them all back, it seems. So I need to avoid that when that happens. I didn't know this could be so hard. I shouldn't have called it easy. This one is harder now. Again, I'm just timing it too early. We need to, like, actually time these properly. I thought I could just bash this. Of course, it doesn't work. Okay, we're finally hitting him properly. There we go. Got rid of him the second time. It was more annoying than it needed to be. We didn't even get experience for that anyway. Looks like we could finally get moving. This place is such a maze, though. Alright. It was more annoying than harder, does say. Finally get through now. That typhoon was quite the pain. Down again. This place is pretty disorienting. Uh-huh. This place can't be a dead end. I don't see any other way to go. Another one. Okay, it's only in one spot this time. But now we have to hit multiple vats at it. We can hit them as they flash too. Okay, that was the easiest one by far. Simply because didn't have to worry about the keen direction there. Yeah, several typhoons. I hope we found the exit soon. I'm sure it's fine. We're almost there. Can finally go up here. Time about a serious detour. Oh, we're back here again. That far, but I didn't see any other way. The only way to go, but will it lead us to icy room I saw earlier? Looks like you got separated from Luigi. In any case, we made it to the very back. It's even colder here than it was at the entrance. Brr. Nothing's coming. Be careful, Mario. The thing just ate the racket that I need. Making it an ice jump. I believe our HP we collect actually matters now. You should say our furious shots to actually hit the thing. Or to maybe destroy this. Have to just avoid the attack, I assume. Okay. I believe our HP actually carries the team stage to stage now. Alright, that's the fastest way to clear out the barrier. Now it's all about trying to actually hit the thing. Yeah, we have to hit him 3 different times. I've already hit him twice. That's so fast every time. I don't think I could avoid that. So it's like guaranteed damage, basically, for us. Since it can really safely avoid that. Got him. Interesting boss battle, that's for sure. So that fire rocket actually did come in handy. But what about the ice rat? Is this attack? It seems like it did that again. We exert so much, but just found more coal. What do we do? Honeycomb, did he come through a hole in the ceiling? He's here to get back at the same monsters we're after, I bet. If that's the case, I imagine he'd be more than happy to help us out. Hit that. Duck can't even lower the vine for us to get out of here. Wait, I found this ice at. Good after you shield that ice jump. What's what? I think he had eaten it. The ruins must have been frozen over by the racket's effect. In any case, I bet it'll come in handy down the road. Here you go, Mario. We're slowly unlocking different rackets for this adventure, Malonta. Now we're on the ice racket right now. Down to Limestone Cave. Looks like there's a limestone cave beyond the ruins. So, River, if we follow upstream, we might be able to find a way up to the top of the cliff. Maybe that's how Donkey Kong got here. Let's keep going. Well, there's so many cheap tips. I don't want to get hit by one. How are we gonna get by? Look at that giant cheap chip. It's the one in charge, the cheap chomp. Let's try really hard to not end up fish food. The only way forward is to go up straight. Do you think you can get rid of the cheap chump by hitting cheap chips at Mario? Donkey Kong is now helping us out, I see. So we both have to work together. Okay. It was charging attack, so by using a range attack at it, kinda didn't do anything. I see, we can also affect its big attack, too. Okay. So yeah, we can hit its power-up attack back, and... this time I got it. Alright, finish him off with the fever shot. That was a very simple boss, all things considered. Especially since you could just reflect the attack he's normally supposed to do on you. Too bad we can't do that same attack back at the Cheap Chomp. Otherwise that would have made it simpler. Hey, I did it. Cheap Chomp took off. Time to keep moving. Next stop, cliff top. Interesting. Now we're in this area, we can't really do much. Hey, I see light. Must be exit. Oh, something seems off. Oh man, the Cheap Chomp is even bigger than the last one. Oh, now it's gonna eat this one. That's the lightning Cheap Chomp. You can pretty much reflect everything we have back at it. I see. Okay. There we go. There, Cheap Chomp defeated, just like that. It seems like they front-loaded a lot of the different stuff you can do in this game's adventure world all into the first half with Mushroom Tennis Academy, and now we're just really cruising for the game. We did it. Yay, we're saved. I don't know if we did anything except hide, though. Thank you, Mario. You cleared the way once again. Also, it was a big help having you here to protect us from Cheap Thieves, Luigi. Thank you, Donkey Kong. I wasn't gonna let you out. Not even those big rocks were able to slow you down. We reached the exit. Woohoo. Now we have a lightning rocket. One of the cooler looking ones. Already on the heavy forest. Continuing onward, I guess. Shiaja Forest. Would have been nice to land the airship in the clearing around here. Oh well, we'll just have to work our way through the dense forest on foot. Doesn't seem very safe to go in there. Maybe we can find some area. Any ideas, Donkey Kong? Yeah, what you got for us, Big Day? Seems he's got nothing. Oh well, it was worth a shot. Okay, this place is literally crawling with piranha plants. Bet they'll try and take a chop out of anyone who isn't careful. Our only choice is to defeat them as we push through the forest. Sure, we can count on the power of your racket to clear away, Mario. Alright. We're gonna actually go here. Because it's that time again. Is it time to end the episode time? I know it seems a little bit early, but it's kind of the thing that I'm doing here. We still have quite a bit we could do. Mix-up mode, and I'm skipping swing mode because it's literally the same thing as this. Which I'm also gonna try and skip. And then, is Trial Towers. This could be interesting. We still have quite a bit to do in this game that I would like to play, but obviously you're still playing through the adventure mode first. Oh. Hope you guys enjoyed my video. Comment, rate, subscribe. Enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye.